Greetings to all, and we appreciate your attendance today. So let's kick start our session with this great quotation. Quote: "Good tactics can save even the worst strategy. Bad tactics will destroy even the bad strategy." A very good morning to the guest and distinct greets. In this capacity as your host for the worldwide webinar on business planning and strategy, I, Alisa Sharma, would like to take this opportunity to extend a hearty greeting to each and every one of you. It gives me great pleasure to extend a warm hello to each and every one of you gathered here today. It's a huge honor for us to have someone of the seminar there whose involvement the topic of business planning and strategy adds so much value to it. About topic: business planning and strategy is a strategic plan offers a business focus, direction and action to help the business grow from the point it presently resides to a greater market share in the future. A business plan, on the other hand, is more focused on offering a structure to capture and implement ideas that initially define a business. Before I proceed further, let me take a brief moment for my introduction to the of my organization. SEMS Welfare Foundation, a registered non-profit organization, is dedicated to social impact across various sectors. We focus on education, particularly skill development and entrepreneurship. Through our initiative DG Samaks, we have created training programs in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship, impacting over 6,000 individuals. We are currently upskilling inmates in Haryana jails and collaborating with universities and colleges. We also partnered with banks to place over 1,500 candidates in job. Femlands, another SEMS initiative, empowers women through workshop and stories of successful female entrepreneurs. We conduct program on digital literacy, marketing, and career development, reaching over 1,000 women across multiple states. The initiative recently reached a milestone of 100 women actively involved. In just a short time, SEMS have established itself as a force for positive change, equipping individuals with skills for employment and promoting women leadership in various industries. Now, let me take this wonderful session to publicly present and welcome Mr. Devansh Lakhani, sir, the keynote speaker for the today's international webinar. Mr. Devansh Lakhani, sir, helps startup in raising funds. He is the director of LFS. He is a startup advisor, startup business plan consultant, startup pitch deck, and an entrepreneurship speaker. There are many gems and diamonds in the world, and one of them is here today to help us build this event. With this note, I, Alisa Sharma, on behalf of the SEMS Welfare Foundation, would like to give my heartiest welcome to Sir Devansh Lakhani with a huge round of applause for joining us today. Your presence has added to the significance of this event, and we are genuinely honored to have you here, sir.
All right. Thank you, Alicia. And thank you, SEMS Welfare Foundation for inviting me for this webinar, for coming out here and speaking on this very important, interesting topic for every entrepreneur. And it's not just an entrepreneurial topic. I think it's everything related to life also, that how you do your planning and strategy and then execute your plan. And that same goes for entrepreneurship and startups. And I'm glad to be here. So thank you guys, Yashraj and his team from SEMS, who have been continuously following up with me and continuously chatting with me in terms of being present in this webinar. So thank you guys for having me here. It is a great honor and a great pleasure to be here. First of all, so I think everyone is aware about today's topic, which is business planning and strategy. I would just urge everybody, if we can switch on our cameras, that would be really good. We would like to see people, face to face. That would be really wonderful for me, and I'm sure for you guys also. So just out of for me, out of curiosity, and for you guys probably to know each other, and to also see each other, it would be great if we can have some cameras on. That would mean a lot to me. While presenting, it would make me a little bit more comfortable with all of you guys. Thank you who all are switching on their cameras. Thanks a lot. And whoever can't, I understand. So let's probably start with a quick question to all of you guys. Okay. Um, how many of you guys are probably running a startup or thinking of starting a new business or a startup or thinking of getting into entrepreneurship? Give me a yes or no in the chat box. All right. Very few people. Very handful of people. Okay. All right. Okay. So if you guys are planning to start a startup, right? This topic is going to be of high importance to you guys. If you guys are not starting a startup, or if you guys are going to do a job or something, of course it can help you in your job or in your company. Probably you can help your senior management and directors to plan their business in a much more effective manner, right? So this webinar is going to help you in solving that kind of a purpose. Okay. So let's start. Business plan is basically a 5-year vision statement, which every founder, should have in order to understand what his vision is. What happens typically is that when we are starting a startup, a founder will have a lot of blurred kind of vision कि मुझे आगे क्या करना है, मेरे 5 साल के गोल क्या है, मतलब I have to reach 100 crore, एक रैंडम फिगर होगा, मुझे 100 करोड़ का टर्नओवर टच करना है. ओके. अच्छा, बाय द वे, यू गाइस आर कंफर्टेबल विद इंग्लिश और हिंदी? सो आई विल कीप स्टिक टू दैट लैंग्वेज मोर. इंग्लिश इज फाइन. इंग्लिश, हिंदी प्लस इंग्लिश. ऑलराइट, ग्रेट. ओके, आई थिंक
Sir,
मेजॉरिटी ऑफ
comfortable.
सेइंग आर बोथ. ऑलराइट. So, जनरली फाउंडर्स का यही माइंडसेट होता है व्हेन दे आर स्टार्टिंग. थोड़े रॉ होते हैं कि ओके, माय आई वांट टू टच 100, आई वांट टू डू 100 करोड़ रेवेन्यू इन द 5th ईयर, इन 5 years, या मुझे 1000 करोड़ करना है, या मुझे यूनिकॉर्न बनना है 3 साल में या 5 साल में, राइट? I want to raise funds in the first year of my operations itself. Okay. These are certain milestones or vision with which they generally operate when they are going to start a company. But उसको कैसे achieve करना है, how they are supposed to reach that goal, whether that goal is a viable goal, whether it is a logical goal, whether it is a rational goal, वो उनको नहीं पता होता है. That is where business planning and strategizing comes into the picture. All right, clear? Yes or no? Give me a yes or no in the chat box if the why behind business planning is clear. ये क्यों करते हैं लोग, मतलब, और क्यों करना चाहिए? Okay, that's the most important. करते हैं, मतलब काफी लोग करते हैं, पर क्यों करते हैं? Because starting में उनका vision blur रहता है. It's not clear. It is for clarity. Yes, Kishore, that's right. It is for clarity के आपको अपना vision clear cut paper पे पेन के साथ लिखे हुए एक्सेल शीट पे you get all the numbers into perspective. Okay. Now, business planning, see, typically, second point regarding business planning. As a founder, you should never do business plan just on your own. Okay. Maybe the first one you can do, right? But later on, you have to sit with some third party as an outsider who does not know your business well, who is a complete outsider, right? Sit with that person, share your plans and your statements to him, share your vision to him, and he will give you a complete different perspective on how you can achieve your goals. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई आपके गोल को तोड़ देगा कि यार ये तो तू 100 करोड़ कर ही नहीं सकता, तू 1000 करोड़ की कंपनी कैसे बनेगा, मतलब इट्स अ वेरी स्मॉल मार्केट, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल बाय यू. Not like that kind of a person or a professional firm, right? Like ours, when we are helping startups to raise capital, right? We come from a very third party perspective. हमारा न्यूट्रल पर्सपेक्टिव होता है, न्यूट्रल डिस्कशंस रहते हैं, राइट? वी ग्रिल द फाउंडर्स, मतलब कंप्लीट उनको ग्रिल करते हैं, डिस्कशन करते हैं हेल्दी तरीके से. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको तोड़ देते हैं कि भाई तेरे से नहीं होगा, नॉट लाइक दैट, बट समवन whom you can trust in and faith in that this person will give me right perspective. If not an advice, you are not going to him for advice, but you are just going him to share your business and give me your perspective also कि ये कैसे हम कर सकते हैं. मेरे हिसाब से from my point of view as a founder, I think method A will be viable. Okay. But that guy might say, नहीं, A is good only for the first year. आप first year के बाद you must try method B. Okay. Or something else in that parlance I'm trying to say. So always go and sit down with a third party to create your business plan, like a proper business plan. शायद जो पहला वाला raw होगा, that you can sit on your own, so that at least in your head you are clear what exactly you're looking at. But later on, sit with a third party who is probably from a finance or business acumen or experience or some education degree. तो उसके पास से बहुत आपको अलग अलग पर्सपेक्टिव मिलेंगे. Okay, so this is the second point. Always remember your a detailed business plan you make with someone else, okay, in whom you have trust and confidence in. Okay, so that's the second point. Now let's come to the third point, which will be a complete demo of the business plan. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to present the actual business plan with which we at LFS, we work with startups to help them create this. So this is like a complete golden book wherein you'll understand के business plan बनता कैसे है. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so business plan is a 5-year vision statement, as I said, which is like from M0 to M60 kind of a thing. Let's say we are right now in July 24. Okay, so here you get a complete month-wise growth plan and month-wise strategy till 60 months for the next 5 years. Okay, which we have to build out here. Now, how do we build? First and foremost is this revenue model, okay, which is of course the most crucial. पैसे कैसे बनाएंगे? How will the business make money? पैसे ही नहीं आएंगे तो बाकी सब चीज करेंगे कैसे? Right? The first and foremost is to figure out how to make money. Okay. Before that, how to make money, you need to figure out company का product or service क्या है और उसके टारगेट कस्टमर कौन है एंड हाउ विल दे रीच द टारगेट कस्टमर. सो 3 क्वेश्चंस. व्हाट इज द प्रोडक्ट और द सर्विस ऑफ दैट स्टार्टअप? ओके. सेकंड, who are the target audience to whom you are going to sell? Third, where is that target audience and how do you find it? Okay. So what we do is we try to first figure out the entire product metrics. Let's say we are in a apparel brand, okay, consumer apparel brand. All right. Any startup that you all can think from consumer apparel brand, give me in the chat box. Any startup from a consumer apparel brand. तो हम उनका एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. चलो, I need help from you guys. Come on. Snitch, Sugar, not apparel, buddy. Warehouse. Anyone else? Come on. Let's see कितना तुम लोग startups के बारे में जानते हो. Any other apparel brand? Wellbe, Soul Store. Okay. ठीक है. Good. Let's go with Snitch. Okay, for the time being. Okay. Snitch has multiple products in its category. एक तो होते हैं t-shirts. Okay. T-shirts के अंदर होते हैं round neck, collared polo t-shirts. Then they also have shirts. They have pants, right? Jeans, etc. They are a men's apparel brand. They are not even in women. So men's apparel brand उतना उनका niche category. उसके अंदर ये सब सारे t-shirt हो गए, collar, round, pants के अंदर cargo होंगे, tracks होंगे, jeans वगैरह होंगे. There would be even probably boxers, or there would be socks. I think they are even going to launch sneakers. If I'm not wrong, I'm not too sure. But जितना I had spoken to one of their investors. तो जितना मुझे लगता है कि I think they are also going to launch sneakers. तो ये सारे कैटेगरी प्रोडक्ट्स होंगे. What we first need to do is figure out in this sheet कि उनके कितने प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, what are their prices, average MRP, उस पर डिस्काउंट कितना लगता है, cost of goods क्या है, what is the landed cost, right? And how much margins are you making? So once you get the product details, you can easily figure out which product is giving me the highest margin, which is giving me the lowest margin, and which can give me better profit, which means the highest margin product will give me better profits at a company level. So why not I sell more of that? तो ये एक plan बन गया, एक strategy बन गई. After having that data, you can make a strategy that only these top 5 products are making me highest margin. So why should I sell the other 7, 8 products? If 5 products are making 40% gross, 60% gross margin, other 7 products are making just 30, 35, 32% gross margin. Why should I focus more on those 7 products? Plain simple business, right or wrong? Plain simple business, guys, right or wrong? Okay, Udit says no. Nice, Udit. We'll come to you later on. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is one of the plans. Of course, it's not completely dependent on that, but ये एक point अपने को दिमाग में बैठ गया है कि ये top 5 products are making 60%, नीचे के 7 products are making 30% gross margin. So I should proactively look on the first 5 products. Right? Of course, figuring out the pricing, etc. Here you come to know a second thing, कि हमें क्या price पे बेचना चाहिए. So that is a second plan or a strategy that can be figured out from this one table. Okay. What is the exact price by comparing it with our competitors? So now we do a little bit of competition analysis also. We probably even check at H&M. We check in Zara. These are the competitors of Snitch. वी चेक इन रेयर रैबिट, राइट, जहाँ पे आपको एवरेज एमआरपी 2000 से 3000 4000 रुपए के टी शर्ट्स मिलेंगे, एंड दीज आर मेंस वेयर. Zara and H&M are of course not menswear, but ये अपना Snitch is a menswear. Rare Rabbit is also more of a menswear. Okay, probably they have just recently introduced women's wear. बट ये मेंस वेयर है, तो आप इसके अंदर प्राइसेस चेक करोगे, एंड यू से दैट ओके वेयर कैन आई हैव माय प्राइस सो दैट माय ग्रॉस मार्जिन्स रिमेन स्ट्रांग. ओके, सो यू गेट दिस सेकंड पॉइंट बाय कंपेयरिंग इट विद कंपटीटर्स एंड बाय डूइंग सम रिसर्च एंड एनालिसिस. ऑलराइट, okay, this is the kind of price that I can set my products at. Okay, so that also happens here. Now, second thing is who your target audience will be. Okay, first it is of course a men's apparel brand. तो आपके target audience men ही है. Now, men के अंदर you need to figure out कि this 2000 to 4000 का जो purchasing power रहता है वो किसके पास रहता है. Typically a person who is doing a job, okay, मतलब 25 साल के ऊपर या 23 साल के 23-24 साल के ऊपर, राइट, से लेके 42 years, because it is little bit of a young brand. It is not like formal shirts and formal t-shirt जो आप corporate पे पहनते हो या थोड़े सीनियर वाले लोग होते हैं, they would probably not get associated with this brand. All right, I'm talking about Snitch. The Snitch would target predominantly 22 to 40 year, 23, 24 kind of years to 40 years old men. Now, geography 2000 to 4000. You will have to do research whether I'm talking if you are a founder of a similar company or Snitch. आपको रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा कि 2000 से 4000 का जो परचेजिंग पावर होता है वो मेट्रो सिटीज में होता है, जैसे मुंबई, दिल्ली, बैंगलोर, हैदराबाद, चेन्नई, कोलकाता, या तो टीयर 1 सिटीज में होता है, विच मीन्स अहमदाबाद, इंदौर, सूरत, probably some other city, या तो टीयर 2 में होता है. ओके, which could be probably हजारीबाग, और हजारीबाग तो टीयर 3 टीयर 4 हो गया, बट रांची और some other kind of a city, Kerala, or where it is this प्रोडक्ट कैन बी परचेज्ड बाय द ऑडियंस. तो वो हमें टारगेट करना है वही ऑडियंस. दिस मीन्स आवर टारगेट ऑडियंस इज डिफाइंड नाउ. इफ द टारगेट ऑडियंस इज डिफाइंड, थर्ड स्ट्रेटेजी इज हाउ डू यू एड्रेस देम, हाउ डू यू गेट देम, उनको लेके कैसे आएंगे. देन यू हैव टू फिगर आउट योर गो टू मार्केट स्ट्रेटेजीज, जहाँ पे हम डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कर सकते हैं, स्टोर्स खोल सकते हैं. जैसे इफ आवर टारगेट ऑडियंस इज जस्ट मेट्रो ऑडियंस, तो हमें मुंबई में, दिल्ली में, पुणे में, बैंगलोर में स्टोर्स खोलने पड़ेंगे, इन द मॉल्स, इन हाई स्ट्रीट मॉल्स, ऑन द हाई स्ट्रीट, ऑन प्रॉब्ली ऑन गुड लोकेशंस जहाँ पे आपको अच्छा क्राउड मिले, राइट. या तो आपको ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग करनी पड़ेगी, वेबसाइट की एडवर्टाइजमेंट चलानी पड़ेगी, गूगल पे, फेसबुक पे, इंस्टाग्राम पे. सो हियर यू गेट गुड ऑडियंस विल कम ऑन योर वेबसाइट, विल कम इन द स्टोर एंड लाइकली टू परचेज इट बेटर. तो शायद वो 5-6 हजार का एक टाइम में ऑर्डर वैल्यू लेके जाए, राइट. तो ये तीसरी स्ट्रेटेजी होती है, हाउ डू यू गेट द ऑडियंस. ओके, so that's very important. Now from here on, once you understand how you get the audience, you have to figure out कि अच्छा मेरा conversion rate क्या होगा, okay, और मेरी average MRP क्या है. तो you come to know your revenue model, which is in this revenue model sheet, right. कोई offline में भी हो सकता है, online में भी हो सकता है, तो दोनों में revenue model पता चलेगा कि online से कितना business आएगा, offline से कितना आएगा. Third very important part while strategize in this business plan, fourth, राइट, इज टू क्रिएट योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल चार्ट. और ये चार्ट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि अगले 3 या 6 महीने में कितने लोग, व्हाट विल बी माय टीम लाइक. दिस चार्ट इज बेसिकली अ 5 year विजन कि आई विजुअलाइज माय टीम टू बी इन सो एंड सो मैनर. फॉर एग्जांपल, अंडर द CTO, okay, I'm just putting an example here, you guys can see it probably. Let's say under the CMO, I have a digital marketing manager. Under the digital marketing manager, who will be reporting to him, graphic designer. Here we are just putting the hierarchy, okay, not the quantity of people. Quantity of people will go in this sheet, which is the HR sheet. कि कितने लोग आएंगे, etc., right? तो सैलरी क्या होगी, so that also we'll plan. But here first, जस्ट विजुअलाइज एज अ फाउंडर कि मेरे को टीम कैसी चाहिए और हायरार्की क्या होएगी. एनीवन हु कैन टेल मी डिजिटल मार्केटिंग मैनेजर के अंदर और कौन कौन सी टीम आएगी, पुट इन द चैट बॉक्स. Okay, there is a SEO, Ashutosh says. Anyone else? Anything else? SEO is right. Anything else? So let's put out here SEO executive. Anybody else under digital marketing manager? किसी को पता है? Social media manager, content marketer. Yes, content writer is right. BPC वाला भी डाल सकते हैं. Anything else, guys? Sales people will not come here. You can add another this thing which says that first you need a sales manager. Keyword research and SEO is the same, Binay. Content creator मतलब these guys are creating content only. Graphic designer I have already put Kinjal. Please see the screen. Data specialist will go under CTO. Anshika rather than CMO. Affiliate marketing, not under digital marketing. Affiliate marketing is a little bit more, different. You can probably put an influencer marketing executive. Web development will again go under CTO. Okay. So up CMO के अंदर you can create another manager which could be a sales manager. अभी sales manager के अंदर सारी sales की टीम आएगी जो cold calling करते हैं, telecalling करते हैं, follow up लेते हैं, क्लाइंट्स को क्लोज करते हैं, who go to visit the clients to pitch to them to close them, right? तो ये सब चीफ मार्केटिंग ऑफिसर टीम के अंदर होता है. सो इस हिसाब से हमें पूरी स्ट्रेटेजी बनानी है कि हाउ विल द टीम लुक. या ईमेल मार्केटिंग विल कम अंडर डिजिटल मार्केटिंग मैनेजर. सो ईमेल मार्केटियर विल कम आउट हियर, ईमेल मार्केटिंग एग्जीक्यूटिव. ठीक है, तो दिस इज हाउ वी क्रिएट अ स्ट्रक्चर. दीज आर टिपिकली द फोर हेड्स: CFO, CMO, COO, CTO. Anyone who knows the full form of all these four, put it in the chat box. ये पांचों का फुल फॉर्म पता है? CEO, CFO, CMO, COO, CTO. चैट बॉक्स में डालिए पांचों का फुल फॉर्म. Whoever knows it. Okay, Binay is right with CTO. Anyone else? एक ही जन को पता है? CFO is right. CEO is right. Chief Management नहीं, Chief Marketing. Binay is right. Rohit is right. And COO. Great. Superb. Okay. Then we move to this HR sheet. Okay, which is like जो भी हमने टीम बनाई है, देयर वी हैव टू इनपुट ऑल दीज पीपल आउट हियर एंड डिटरमाइन देयर सैलरीज, डिटरमाइन व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू हायर देम. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि ये तो हमने डाल दिया, पर अभी इनके खर्चे भी लेने हैं ना. दीज पीपल आर वी आर सपोज टू हायर एज एंटरप्रेन्योर्स. तो हम जब हायर करेंगे वी नीड टू विजुअलाइज के इसकी जरूरत कब पड़ेगी. डू आई नीड अ सीएमओ टुडे? बिकॉज सीएमओ की जो सैलरी रहती है वो व्हेन यू टेक एज अ annual kind of a salary or a package, a CMO's package would be anywhere from probably 30 lakhs to 50 lakhs per annum. तो आप उसको आज अफोर्ड कर पाओगे? So you have to make you have to make a very rational decision कि when you can actually take these people when they are necessary. Okay, because these all are going to become investments. Then comes all your operating expenditure. So you need to plan your expenses also well. हमने पहला क्या किया? रेवेन्यू प्लान किया, फिर टीम प्लान किया. नाउ वी आर प्लानिंग अदर एक्सपेंसेस ऑल्सो, जो हमारे मंथली फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंस होते हैं. सैलरीज तो एक आ गया, योर ट्रैवल, कन्वेयंस, स्टाफ वेलफेयर, रेंट हो गया, अगर ब्रांच है तो ब्रांच का रेंट हो गया, वेयर हाउस है तो वेयर हाउस रेंट हो गया, योर वाईफाई, इंटरनेट, क्लाउड सर्वर एक्सपेंस, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स. आज मैं टी शर्ट 2,000 की बेच रहा हूँ पर मुझे बनाने में भी 1,000 रुपया लगता है, तो 1,000 रुपया भी गिनना पड़ेगा. लॉजिस्टिक्स कॉस्ट, डिलीवरी कॉस्ट, पेमेंट गेटवे चार्जेस. If I'm selling on Amazon, I have to pay to Amazon also 30% commission, the marketplace commission, discount on MRP, branding, marketing, all these costs you need to really sit down and plan कि आज मैं branding marketing की strategy क्या करूँ for this kind of a brand. Should I do it on LinkedIn more? Should I do it on, Instagram more? Where should I do? Should I do public relation, that is PR, मैं newsletters में article छपवाऊँ, क्या करूँ मैं? Right? So all those things come into the picture. Then you have to plan your capital expenditure, which means one time. Are you going to build your own plant and machinery जहाँ पे शायद आपको करोड़ों का खर्चा हो जाए, इन्वेस्टमेंट हो जाए. So you create your own big plant where you are manufacturing your own products. आप हेड ऑफिस नहीं ले रहे हो तो उसमें फर्नीचर्स आएंगे, टीवी, टेबल, फर्नीचर, फिक्सचर्स. Are you going to put all those kind of things? If you're developing a new website, are you going to hire an agency where you're going to pay them one time 10 lakhs, 5 lakh rupees? So all those planning you need to do, sit down. And then you arrive at all the output, which is your cash flow. हमें कितना कैश की जरूरत पड़ेगी? व्हाट इज आवर कैश लॉस? व्हेन विल वी ब्रेक इवन एट एन ऑपरेशनल लेवल, एट अ कैश फ्लो लेवल? पीएनएल समझ में आएगा, दैट इज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस फॉर द नेक्स्ट 5 years. हाउ आर माय ग्रॉस मार्जिन ज्यादा इंक्रीजिंग इन द नेक्स्ट 5 years? डू आई हैव एबिटा मार्जिन पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? माय CM1, CM2 इज पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव. अगर नेगेटिव जा रहा है बट आई नीड टू बिकम पॉजिटिव, देन आई नीड टू गो बैक अगेन टू माय ऑल दिस इनपुट, राइट? तो ये सारी चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है to do your entire business planning. Okay, the output of this will be that you will be able to see your next 5 years, your projected 5 years very clearly, and these will be with complete logic, reason and rationale. ऐसा नहीं कि इलॉजिकली, इमोशनली मुझे 100 करोड़ चाहिए तो मैंने कुछ भी करके 100 करोड़ ला लिया 5 साल में. ऐसा नहीं है. That's why my second point was that don't do it alone. Maybe the first one you can do alone because that will be a very emotional plan, emotional business plan. Okay, because आप दिल से सोच रहे हो, दिमाग से नहीं सोच रहे हो जब पहली बार बनाते हो. जब दूसरी बार किसी और से बनाओगे, specifically if they are professionals like us, then you will start making lot of more sense. आप दिमाग से सोचना चालू करोगे. तो ये हो business planning, where you need to sit down, you need to really plan your business well. And business planning will only happen on an Excel sheet. It cannot happen just in written words कि I am going to build 100 crore company. वो तो एक goal हो गया, पर उसकी planning कैसे करेंगे? How will you strategize for it, right? You will have to strategize in terms of numbers. Okay, this is going to help you to make sure that your numbers at the end of the day make sense. Business planning मतलब number, financial business plan. कोई verbal business plan नहीं होता है कि अच्छा मैंने बोला मैं 100 करोड़ करूंगा तो हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होता. Very clear. बिजनेस प्लान मतलब नंबर्स. आपको नंबर्स सेंस बनने चाहिए. दैट इज द बिजनेस प्लान. ऑलराइट, सो this is something from my side. I'm open to having any kind of questions, guys. Please do shoot any questions if you all have.
On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express my hearty vote to thanks to our excellent speaker, Mr. Devans Lakhani. Today we got the opportunity to listen to an interesting and thought providing discussion on business planning and strategy. The amount of expertise and passion displayed by Sir Devans Lakhani really enhanced our grasp of the topic. Sir Devans Lakhani skillfully imparted his knowledge, leaving us with insightful conclusions and motivational concepts. His interesting presentation captured our attention and motivated us to learn more. We appreciate the effort they put into preparing this enlightening session. Sir, our viewers and participants have a few questions that they would want answered. So, shall I proceed with the inquiries on their behalf with your consent?
Yes, please do ask me questions, guys.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ghanshyam.
Yeah. I am a graduate from MNIT Bhopal. When I passed, I wanted to start a business of carbon brush manufacturing.
What is
but
it?
Carbon brush manufacturing, which is carbon brush used in the electrical dynamos, etc.
Okay.
We had a plan for manufacturing this in Madhya Pradesh, but
Okay.
somehow we could not go for this product. But Birla has started a company near Renikud, that carbon company. They have started the company, not brushes, but carbon products. So
Carbon products.
yeah. They have got a good township. They have got good factory. They are producing it, Birla. But we got a lesson that we could do something about this. That time in 1974, when I passed, the problem was that there was no startup concept. There was no
Okay.
funds available. Only the unemployed engineers were getting some guidance. That's all. Now, if I want to start today this carbon brush factory, what should be done? You have shown the process for the apparels. Apparels, of course, a very low product as compared to the carbon brushes, the highly technical product.
Okay. No, Mala, I did not get your question actually. So what is your doubt?
Can you suggest some strategy to manufacture these carbon brushes and get the funds, get the
See, the
things
best
started?
thing will be to outsource your manufacturing. You find a person who is already doing such manufacturing, who has a plant which can undertake such manufacturing,
Okay.
and you get the ball rolling for your business. So you have to ensure the quality check and the product quality and everything, but you
Okay.
don't get into manufacturing. You
Okay.
focus on brand building. So you get your website ready, you get your operations team ready, and your backend
Okay.
supply chain ready.
Okay.
Okay, so rest will be taken care because so who are your target audience in this?
Target audience will be the all electrical motors, automobiles.
Automobiles, right? So you'll have to
Yeah.
start reaching to them. So you need to focus on sales and marketing.
Yeah.
In manufacturing, you give it to some other third-party manufacturer, third-party contract manufacturer, who will do the
Okay.
manufacturing for you. You give them the recipe of the entire manufacturing. You give them the entire structure. Okay, this is how you need to manufacture. I want this product. So
Yeah.
आप मुझे बना के दो. Simple.
But target audience, they can buy directly from them. They know what are the prices of their manufacturer's price. Why
Huh?
they will buy from me? If I will
No, because
outsource.
that manufacturer is not a carbon manufacturer. He might be
Okay.
manufacturing and he might be having a separate business. He is a B2B manufacturer and he might be having multiple brands for whom he's manufacturing.
Okay.
His job is to do B2B manufacturing, third party contracting.
Okay.
Okay, so you are just saying that okay, you have some capacity, you have some space in your plant. So you manufacture little bit my products also now.
Okay, okay,
Okay, so every month I will give you 100 products, 1,000 products order. You start
okay.
doing, you will get the payment on time and so on and so forth.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Sir, it's my question. What risk does your business face?
What?
What risk does your business face?
My business.
Any business?
Yeah, every business has, of course, risk, but they are a different risk, right? So if you are in the sugar industry, so you have a lot of risk regarding governments, minimum selling price, MSP. If you are in agricultural business, मतलब where you are growing some fruits and vegetables or some kind of products like that, so you always in the risk of nature. बारिश कम हुई, ज्यादा हुई, धूप कम लगी, ज्यादा हुई, इरिगेशन नहीं हुआ बरोबर, right? If you are in the business of funding, so there's always a risk of के funding dry हो गया है, investments dry हो गए, globally investments have become very expensive, right? So ये सारे रिस्क तो मतलब हर बिजनेस के अलग अलग रिस्क रहते हैं, तो there's always going to be a risk here. There is no doubt about it, Alicia.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, very much for answering all the questions asked by the
I
participant.
think on the chat box there are two questions which I can address. So Ayush has asked, sir, can you please share views on retention, customer retention? Ayush, very
Yeah.
good question. Customer retention is one of the most important metrics to do a good startup, to run a bootstrapped and a profitable business. For example, if you get 100 customers new every month, but in the next month, out of that 100 customers, if 60, 50, 70, 80 people again buy from you, that is the best retention model that you can have. Okay, let's take for an example a restaurant. Okay, a restaurant in your nearby locality. Now, if I mean, the restaurant opened new. I mean, it opened, let's say it opened 3 months back. You went one time. That for one time, that restaurant had to spend on marketing to get you into his restaurant. Okay. But now second time, if his product is good, if his quality of food is good, service is good, they are very well mannered, well spoken, अच्छा खासा खाना है, अच्छी एनवायरनमेंट है, वाइब अच्छा है, तो यू विल गो बैक टू इट अगेन, यू विल गो बैक टू दैट रेस्टोरेंट अगेन. दिस टाइम यू विल नॉट गो अलोन, यू माइट गो विथ योर friends, you might go with your family, you might go with your entire cousins. Okay, so आप क्या कर रहे हो for the restaurant? It's a customer retention plus a retention with an bigger average order value. मतलब bill amount ज्यादा बड़ा होगा. Last time you went 1 2 people, this time you are going with 5 people or 6 people. Okay, so that is the best thing कि आपको retention पे ध्यान देना ही चाहिए. I mean, there is no second thought about it. Manjari is asking how to begin business online. Yeah, it's simple. Online business के लिए you need a laptop, a mobile phone and a Wi-Fi. तो और तो कुछ चाहिए नहीं, आप online business कर सकते हो. उसमें क्या बड़ी बात है. वेबसाइट बनानी है, किसी से बनवा के ऑनलाइन बिजनेस स्टार्ट कीजिए. Whether you want to do some education, whether you want to do some build some other software, कुछ भी हो सकता है, but you need just 3 things: mobile, Wi-Fi and लैपटॉप. तो ये सबसे बेस्ट चीज है. यस मंजारी, यू कैन स्टार्ट विद फेसबुक ऑल्सो. आप इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक से भी ऑनलाइन बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. ओके, दिव्य राज, व्हाट इज द फ्यूचर सिनेरियो फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर? सी यार, फाइनेंस सेक्टर इज गोइंग टू ग्रो ओनली. बीच में देयर कैन बी सर्टेन लेवल्स ऑफ छोटा कुछ हो सकता है. बेसिकली देयर कैन बी अ डाउनफॉल, देयर कैन बी a down drop, a drop basically in the growth and stuff like that. But ऐसा नहीं है कि रुक जाएगा, या ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत गंदा है, ऐसा नहीं है कि things will come to a halt, because at the end of the day the world only operates on finance. तो अगर फाइनेंस ही नहीं होगा तो दुनिया ही बंद हो जाएगी. You will not be alive, I will not be alive, there will not be any food on the table, we all will be fighting for each other's money. Okay, so of course financial sector is not going to go anywhere. Ayush is asking what do you think about how much do you invest in R&D question? Yeah, देखो R&D में ना at least you should invest 5 to 10% of your monthly revenues into R&D. This was told to me by one of my clients who was into R&D, and they had a startup जहाँ पे R&D काफी करना पड़ता है, they had to invest. So he had told me कि देवांश हम लोग को एटलीस्ट, और ये एक बहुत बड़ा सजेशन है, कि 5 to 10% of their monthly revenues goes into R&D. Yes, Dr. Manjari, you can do business, building material, also business on online, off business देख लो, infra.market देख लो, so they all are started online. Ashutosh Kumar Rai. See, quality and the price both are, of course, important, very important. As I mentioned, right, आपको अपना target audience define करना पड़ेगा. If you are giving a very premium quality, okay, you have to also understand that iske takers mass takers nahi hoenge. That means you will have to give them little bit of a premium pricing also, because your quality is very good. You're using the best linen, you're using the best cotton to create a material or to create a cloth. Okay, तो आपकी quality अगर अच्छी है, तो you have to make sure that okay, my, like as a business owner, when you're setting your vision, you have to make sure that okay, my vision is that I give प्रीमियम क्वालिटी गुड्स टू अ मिडिल क्लास पर्सन. तो मिडिल क्लास पर्सन के लिए आप अफोर्डेबल कॉस्ट कर रहे हो और क्वालिटी प्रीमियम कर रहे हो, तो दैट इज अफोर्डेबल प्रीमियम. एंड यू हैव टू टारगेट, वी आर टारगेटिंग मेट्रो सिटीज एंड टीयर 1 सिटीज, जहाँ पे 2 से 4 हजार का बाइंग पावर है लोगों में, एंड दे रिस्पेक्ट गुड क्वालिटी, दे वैल्यू गुड क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट्स. बट for them, they will not be able to buy anything which is above 4,000. So I have to keep my price between 2,000 to 4,000, which I can manage because my costs are very low. तो मैं अच्छा खासा मार्जिन कमा लूंगा. Then that's how you determine your price. एक बार उसको पसंद आया, फिर वो next time क्यों आपके पास आएगा? Just because your quality was good and your service was good. कल उसके उसको problem होती है, if you don't answer the call 5 times, they're not going to come back to you. But if you answer the call 5 times, they will come back. Okay, the Viraj at startup stage. Of course, at a mindset level, you have to be aggressive. You cannot take it lightly. तो mindset wise aggressive लेना है. But of course, business को gradually grow करते रहने का, profitably bootstrap तरीके से, ताकि you don't really fall into or make any big mistakes which can take you out of the business completely, right? So work in that kind of a manner where you are mindset wise aggressive. I need to do my hiring. I need to, start making some revenues. I need to start getting new users. So mindset wise, you have to be positive and you have to be aggressive, right? उस हिसाब से.
Thank you very much, sir, for answering all the questions by the participants. We really appreciated your excellent guidance, sir. Once again, I express my gratitude and thanks to Sir Devans Lakhani for sparing time for his hectic schedule to impart information to us. We are speechless by our invaluable presence at this session. You provided in-depth analysis of the subject and shared some fascinating information. We shall bide our time for further such events in order to advance both our personal and collective knowledge. Additionally, I want to thank everyone in the attentive audience for their smart question and active involvement. This event is considerably more meaningful because of your participants.